It's Saturday night, not my usual night. So it's a diet 3 POA since 3 POA is not on, but I'm here. And that being said, I might have someone from the 3 POA on with me. A really awesome guy. I miss him very much. And it's been a while since he and I have hung out. And we're going to do a bunch of giveaways for me hitting 5,000 subscribers while I was away at DFW G.I. Joe show in Grapevine, Texas, which was rad, by the way. Thank you for asking. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to bring in the birthday boy himself, all the way from the land down under, Tony from Analog Toys.
How you doing, Chad? Thanks for having me.
You?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. It's yeah, we were chatting yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, look, dude, it's my birthday, but the wife unfortunately has to work, and I don't want to sit here on my own on my birthday. So let's celebrate my birthday and your channel hitting 5,000 subs, and we'll do it all together." So
that's right, and we'll do it in style.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna show coffee mugs. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think you win.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the exclusive coffee mug that comes with the pink Vanguard.
It is, right? This is the pink Vanguard exclusive bad bitch coffee mug. But you know, since we're having fun, might as well have fun. So.
Yeah.
Are you drinking coffee?
I am, yeah. My second coffee of the morning. I normally have on the weekend. I'll have 2 coffees in the morning, and then I get onto the tea. During the week when I work, I just 1 coffee in the morning, and then I don't use the coffee machines at work, man, because no one ever cleans the milk system properly, and gross. I just drink tea when I'm at work.
Yeah. Same. So I had my 2 coffees this morning, and now I'm on the tea. So check that out.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. So we have Same Time Toys, Joshua Allington, Andrew M. Yo, it's just Dan, Father Son Galaxy, Den of Geek. So all those new channel memberships or renewed channel memberships, thank you all so much. Den of Geek uses his 2-month channel membership chat and says, I love being part of this awesome community, because he just wanted me to say that freaking word. Thank you so much, Den of Geek. I greatly appreciate you. Kevzilla, member for 2 months, says, good evening. I hope are happy to be here live. What's up, Chad Chaddington Esquire? Hanging out with this guy right here. And all
Chad Chaddington Esquire.
The third.
Chaddington. I like that.
Yeah. Mython the Python, what is up, my friend? Sends a $5 super chat and says, what up, party people and dude bros? Smash that like button. Congrats once again on 5K, Chad. Much appreciated. Thanks to all of you.
Mython, it was awesome to see so many photos of you, like in Ninja's video and a lot of the stuff that people are sharing from DFW. You and Ryan, when you've got those glasses on, man, I love it. So good to see you here, Mython.
Yeah, it was a really good show. It was a really good show.
I'm so jealous I missed it. I was telling my patrons the other day, I spent 2 days this week editing the panel video for Bobby, ready to put up on the YouTube channel. And I started watching this panel and I was like, oh, I'm so jealous I wasn't in the room. Man. And then once I'd finished that video and sent it to Bobby, which was like Thursday, I had to wait 2 days for it to drop on YouTube, because even though I'd seen it, I wanted to see everyone's reactions. And so I woke up early this morning because I think the video went live just after I went to bed last night. So I got up this morning and I'm reading through like 200 plus comments. Yeah, you always get a couple of whinges in there, but you know, the overwhelming majority of people, they're loving it, and I'm loving it. Dude, that swarm locust, holy crap.
The flocked hair. When I saw that, yeah. So I had told this story the other night on 3POA with Ryan, that, you know, I guess the cat's out of the bag, and so a lot of people know what was going on with me while at DFW, and while I was like there and gone and there and gone. And I was out of pocket all day Sunday, so I missed Bobby's panel. But I don't know if you heard this story, Tony, but
I did. I watched 3POA on the replay the other night. Yeah.
So yeah, the Mammon I got back, and I have to say it speaks so much to his character that he went and got his laptop to show us that panel. You know, I could have waited like everybody else, but I thought it was cool.
Yeah, but you know, you had made the effort to go and attend the show. You know, that's just Bobby being the good dude that he is. You know,
toxic son of a bitch.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Oh God, yeah, we are. We absolutely are. Eric Teixeira, member for 2 months. Thank you for using your Chad chat. That's what I'm coining that. Congrats on 5K, Chad. Keeping the good work, bro. Keep up the good work. Also nice to see you, Tony.
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Masterson 42. He gave me a freaking awesome retirement gift. I may have shed a few.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
So he says, looky there, 2 great veterans whose best decision since they got married was being my friend. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Well, yeah, because I'm into self-harming.
Thank you, Masterson. Thank you very much. Pokey87, member for 1 month. Thank you. Says, happy Saturday, Dolly fans. You know it. Mrs. M. Vargo, 97. Good to see you, Zoe. $10 super chat. I need that mug, Chad. Happy birthday, Tony. So pumped about my pink Vanguard. Haven't been excited about a toy in 20 years.
Welcome to a little slice of what daily life is for all of us guys.
Zoe, I will find you this mug. I will get one for you, and I will send it off. So yeah, I will get you a mug. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Thanks for being here. And I'm sorry that you and Michael couldn't be there to see that panel in person. But, yeah. Glad you guys are doing okay. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Zoe, for helping us get a pink Vanguard, because that thing looks awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, and it's limited number for breast cancer. It's an awesome thing to do.
Yeah.
Just really. But there's always going to be the detractors, right? Fuck them. We don't care. Dash Alive sends a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, and says congrats on 5,000. I couldn't do it without all you guys and the awesome people that I get to hang out with. And
how long have you been on YouTube?
I just hit 3 years in May.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I want to say 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard for me to remember how long those. I remember like the milestones came really, really slowly. I want to say for about 3 years, and then I was going on vacation to Thailand. Vacation. I'm starting to talk like all my American friends because I hang out with so much. I was going on holiday to Thailand.
Yeah, there it is.
And I'd posted a video. I think it was the top 10 best action figure play sets. And I posted it a couple of days before I went to Thailand, and then tried to switch off from social media. And when I kind of logged back in again, like a week later, I'm on a beach in Phuket. And I logged in and I'm like, holy crap, this video was getting close to 100,000 views and my subs had skyrocketed. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird how it stalls and then it picks up and then it stalls and it picks up. And, I know a lot of it for me was that updated Missile Command headquarters, like it just hit the algorithm and exploded.
Yep.
Then there was the Viper Island business. So that
hey, bro, we all got subs out of that.
We all did. And that's the thing.
I got a good boost too.
I don't like doing stuff like that. The closest I'll ever get to things of that nature is like a car rant, but they're meant to be at least 50% sarcastic.
I do. I know, like when I do some of my videos about classifieds and I'm going really hard in the paint, people jump in the comments and it's like, look at this sad old man getting so angry over toys. It's like, if you can't understand that a lot of this is coming from, I'm dialing up my criticism for the purpose of entertainment. I'm
Right.
still making valid criticisms,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm certainly not like laying awake at night worrying about, stupid double jointed necks with no articulation in classified. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and it has to be that balance where you're trying to convey your thoughts and opinions and information, but at the same time you're trying to make it entertaining. When I did that car rant about classified Falcon and I'm like chucking that figure around in the car, who does that? I'm not going to sit in my house and just toss figures around. It was just for laughs.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, so Viper Island, he lost what was it last count? So he's down to 19-1 now. So he lost 1,400 subs, 1,300 subs.
1,300. When I did my video about it, I took a screenshot of his channel page, and he was at 20.4, and then over the last couple of days, because he got down to he lost 1,000 subs or 1,100 subs. He got down to 19.3 and kind of sat there for ages. And then I want to say in the last 4 days, he's dropped another 100 and then another 100 after that. So,
which, I don't necessarily like to champion that stuff, but if you hadn't have started it, right, it's the old fuck around and find out,
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but anyway, thank you, Liam, for the subs. I appreciate it. But yeah, I won't really talk on that anymore. Anyway, thank you, Dash of Life, for the $10 super chat. I'm going to get through a couple more, and then what do you say, Tony? You want to give away some stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, we'll kind of spread it out. And Tony's got a hard stop today because it is his birthday, and then I have a members-only stream after that, so we're not going to go forever, people. Death Row sends a 1-month member chat and says, we'll have to catch the replay, but congratulations. Thank you, Death Row. I really appreciate that. Look at this guy, Superstar V. Conley, with a $5 super chat. Much love to two of the most distinguished military gentlemen I've ever met. Well, I think he's talking about you and you.
Thank you, Vishay. It's people like Vishay and Samantha and yourself. Yeah, I wanted to be at the Valaverse panel, but I just missed. I had 2 years in a row of coming over and hanging out with these amazing people.
Yeah.
Missing out on that this year was, I'm a bit jealous. But you got to do some family stuff first. I had my dad's 70th recently, and the whole family went on a trip to Bali. The whole family, there was like 22 of us, went to celebrate my dad's birthday in Bali. And looks like in January, me, Gracie, and my son are going to Japan.
Awesome.
And I'm going to do, the wife's never seen snow, so we're going to go over, see a bit of snow. But I want to do some toy hunting because there's some good toy hunting in Tokyo.
Oh, big time, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how easy or hard it is to get a hold of like the Takara Joe stuff in Japan. Because
you're talking about the old Takara Joe stuff?
Yeah.
Like a Real American Hero, because they were doing like the 60s and 70s 12-inch Joes.
Yeah, I mean like, any of it, right? Because I know you love it all.
Pricey, but I'm one of those people, like, I don't collect a lot of foreign cards unless it's Palatoy, because that's not foreign to me.
Right.
But if I went over there and I'll go to one of these vintage toy malls and I see like a Destro on a Japanese Takara card, I'm going to pick it up as my souvenir of that trip to Japan.
Right.
So
yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't be surprised if I come back with a Japanese carded Joe figure. Yeah.
Do it. There was some Takara Real American Hero stuff at DFW. There always is at least onesie twosie, but there was a couple of carded items that I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I'm already on the freaking fun school. So now I'm into the fun school stuff, and it's a nightmare. So, but anyway, thank you, V. Conley. Much love to you and Samantha, and thank you so much. All right, we're gonna get one more real quick, and then we're gonna give away a couple of things, and then we'll come back to the super chats. Just Jeff with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Just Jeff. Says, congrats on 5K. Happy birthday, Crocodile Tony.
Thanks, man.
And for smokes and road beers, you crusty old bastards. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Jeffy. All right, let's give away some stuff. So I'm going to go back to the main chat. Thank you all for being here. I see all of you. It's really awesome that you're here. And I want to highlight everybody. I got to highlight this one, right? I got to.
Thank you, George.
And Keith Knight, morning, Chad, Tony, and chat. Happy birthday, Tony. So everybody's saying happy birthday to you and all the awesomeness. Again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Look, Lyle Convoy's here. What's up, Lyle? Good to see you.
Hey, Lyle, how you going?
So everybody's here again. We want to give you guys some free shit. So let's get to it. This is the first time I've ever messed with this. So you guys are going to watch this either go really well or turn into a shit show. Yeah, one way or the other, we're gonna get to this. So,
hey, this tool works really, really well.
I saw Ryan using it. Yeah,
if you guys remember, I think it was when I hit 50K, I did a big giveaway live stream, and I didn't know about this tool. So what I was doing was I was giving away a bunch of stuff, and I had like Post-it notes on the back of them with a number. There's a person put it in the chat, and then the chat goes crazy, and you can't keep up with it. That was a logistical nightmare.
yeah.
You know, but people think I've been bald for a long time, but I had a full head of hair, and it all just fell out during that show.
Just pulling it out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to give away, Tony, is we are going to give away a $50 gift card to Hello Dope Toys. So
Awesome.
yeah, that's the first thing we're going to do. And let me go ahead over here, and I'm sure people can still see me, but I'm going to put this in real quick. Do I have to put in the hashtag? Yeah? Okay. I don't know.
I can't remember.
It showed a hashtag on there, so yeah. All right, here we go. And all right, so everybody hanging out in the chat, you're going to put in hashtag dope. Doesn't matter if it is capitalized or not. I just put it in the chat. Yeah. So just like that, just put in hashtag dope.
And there's no need to put in multiple entries because this tool filters those out.
Yeah, just put it in once. And I forget how to stop it. I don't know.
You don't have to start. I think it's just whenever you go to do the draw, it'll just
Gotcha.
collect up all the hashtag dopes in the chat, which there's a lot of them, dude.
I know.
OG87 saying, well, that blew up. That escalated quickly.
Speaking of hella dope, Aaron's here, and I was waiting to see Aaron put it in. Dope. You don't get your own damn gift card, son. But good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, and then Krusty Old Crow said, that's a hella dope prize.
It is.
We got some more, kids. So yeah, I reached out to Hella Dope about getting a gift card for everybody because Hella Dope is very supportive of all of us. We're all supportive of Hella Dope. They're a fantastic store, you know, independently ran by two awesome guys who love toys. So I want to support them just like they support all of us. And Radnob puts in crack. No crack. We're not doing that. All right. So I don't know, Tony. You tell me when to stop.
I think we're good. I think we've got enough entries in the chat.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. Anybody who hasn't put in hashtag dope, put it in.
I'll tell you what, we'll stop it in a minute. Why don't you, Chad, just let the audience know so we know what this prize is? Do you want to let them know what the other prizes are you're going to give away tonight?
Okay. So the first thing that we're giving away is the $50 gift card from Hello Dope Toys. Then we're going to give away a $100 Amazon gift card, and that's courtesy of Jeff W. Then we're going to give away the World Peacekeeper A10 Thunderbolt.
Nice.
We're going to give this away, and this is donated from Mython the Python.
Thanks,
so
Mython.
Away. He got this courtesy of Cotswold Collectibles at DFW GI Joe show. It is sealed, it is pretty, and this is thanks to Mython the Python. And then boxed 1983 Action Force, Q Force, Swordfish. Giving that away. It is boxed. It's old, right? So the tape is kind of boop, but it is still boxed. So that is
that's a cool prize.
And then last but not least,
have you opened it?
Okay, so full disclosure, I opened every single one of them. Now,
so it's not the bloody variant.
No, none of them are. So none of them. I got an entire case, and that again, that's thanks to Bobby, right?
Yep.
But I checked every single one of them. I mean, you can see that it is like I did bust the seal because I wanted M. Vargo to get a bloody one, and I wanted to give away a bloody one. So in order to do that, I had to check them all. But that being said, the entire case is not bloody.
You bought an entire case?
I did, but it wasn't in one shot like, hey, just give me a case. Right? So I went on Friday and I got my one. I went on Saturday and I got 3 more. And then Saturday before the ma'am and I left, I knew my brother was going downhill, and I knew that I was going to spend all of Sunday, most likely, right, with my brother and his wife. So I pulled Bobby aside and I said, look, I can't guarantee I'll be here tomorrow. Can I buy today what I would have purchased tomorrow?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, absolutely. And so I bought enough more to make a case. If that, right? There's 20 in a case. So
20 in a case, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at. Okay. Everybody's done. Let's hit this shit. Here we go. Boop. Boop. Bam. Here we go. Entry 7, my ass. Why does it say only 7?
I
You
reckon
see
it's
that?
got to be capital, bro.
Nah, it said it doesn't need to be. It does.
Now it's collecting entries.
Shit ass.
you should have done that first, and then all right. What was it?
Hey,
41
so everybody
entries
in the chat, but look, I said
Hey,
it
we
was
learned
either
it.
gonna
We
go
learned
great
it.
or horribly. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna let this ride for another minute. I apologize. This is the first time I've done it. I'm just gonna sip out of my bad bitch mug.
Right, we'll be experts by the end of this show,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you know, when I do my 70,000 subscriber giveaway, which probably be at the end of the year, I would have totally forgotten how to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember Chad screwed that up. I'm gonna not screw that up. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, Bearded Lion said, it's cool, Chad. No big deal. Yeah. It is what it is, kids. All right, I'm gonna let it go another minute, and then we'll see what's crappening. So the ma'am is stuck down in Ruidoso, New Mexico, where there were fires, and now there's floods, and it's like all the biblical plagues going on down there. And
Yeah.
before we even got home, they were like, yeah, so you got to go down there. Oh, look at this freaking burn. I bet the ma'am was disappointed the first time you did it as well.
There were some people asking in the chat if these prizes are open to international viewers.
Okay, that's a fair question. So I will say everything except for the A10, I will ship internationally. How about that?
Yeah, well, I mean, two of them are gift cards, so I'm assuming they're electronic gift cards. You can just email.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, you
Those
don't
are-
want to ship that A10. It's
right.
not the A10. I think it was it the F14 or the F16 from that same brand. Master Son really wanted one.
Mhm.
I can't remember which plane it was now. He really wanted one and couldn't find them anywhere, and he found one at an online toy retailer here in Australia. So he contacted. This is a while ago now, but he contacted me and said, "Hey, if I buy this, can I send it to you and then get you to send it on because this online retailer won't ship international?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." Then it came to me, the F18. There you go.
Yeah.
And it was, I'm sure it was like $100 shipping, maybe more. It was not a cheap thing to ship overseas.
Yeah. And I ship stuff to like Jay Bartlett. I don't want to say all the time, but I have shipped stuff to Canada, and that's fine. Everything except for the A10, I will ship it wherever. So that's something I will definitely do. I just want to celebrate the people who support me and us, and that's what I want to do tonight. So I don't want super chats. I just want people to get some free shit, and let's just hang out and have fun. All right, we're gonna call this. We got 106 entries. Man, I hope this shit works. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, TJC!
Congrats, man.
Gift card. Rad. Congratulations, Terry. Terry, send me your email address in either Instagram or Facebook Messenger, and I will square that away. Look at Goon's like, oh, I thought I had it. Yeah, I thought you did.
I thought he had it too, man. It was slowing right down when Goon came up. And
yeah,
hey, Goon would have been a worthy winner, man. He would have been a worthy winner.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And, TJC, great guy. He's just about to celebrate his 1 year, I think, on YouTube. And we were gaming yesterday, so another great guy. Very cool. Congratulations, Terry. And, yeah. I guess then I go back. Yeah, I go back. Okay. Cool. So now we know. I guess I have to hit it before I say put it in.
Yeah, so you'll put the match text in, and then you click start collecting comments.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
See? Cool. All right. Let's hit a couple more of these. So Soul Brother #1 renewed his channel membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Viper Scout. Awesome guy. Chad, congrats on 5K. Happy birthday, Tony.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Viper Scout. Greatly appreciate you. B Drew 90, new channel member. Thank you, B Drew. And for everyone who's a channel member, tonight at 9:15 p.m. after Tony and I hang out, I'm going to do a members only stream. You want me to say what those giveaways are?
I would, man. I would if I were you, because when you told me yesterday, it blew me away.
Yeah.
And hey, dude.
So
if it gets you a few more channel members,
it just might. So
it's all marketing.
It is. Yeah, that's true. So after this stream, when I do the members only stream, which is it's like my end of month stream for channel members, I'm giving away a $50 Amazon gift card, again courtesy of Jeff W. Another $100 Amazon gift card, courtesy of Jeff W. He donated $250 worth of Amazon gift cards. So amazing guy. M Vargo will be there with me, as will Yojo Jerk. And M Vargo donated a carded set of Leonard the Core. So we're going to give that away. Then I'm going to give away one of the signed George Vega DFW show posters. And it's signed by everybody. Kirk Bazigian, Dan Klingensmith, Larry Hama, Ron Rudat, you name it. A lot of people who were in attendance of the show. So I'm going to give away one of those posters. That's why I got 2 of them signed. I'm going to give away another Bone Collector version 2, courtesy of Valaverse and this guy. And then the last thing I'm going to give away on the members only stream tonight is a sealed HasLab Sky Striker. Yeah. Yeah.
How many of those did you buy?
2. I bought 2. So
You're keeping one?
keeping one. What I did with the one that I kept,
HasLab Sky Striker.
yeah, sealed.
Just to a YouTube channel member.
Anybody,
Wow.
not international, because that box is massive. That's what she said. But yeah, that's
well, I'll. There's one caveat to that no international rule. If and you got me on record here. If George Aitken wins it, I will pay the shipping for George Aitken. If he wins it.
If he wins it, I would pay that shipping for George or for Carol, because George and Carol have sent me so much Palatoy stuff. For sure. George or Carol, all day long.
All right, done deal. You and me, we'll go halves in the shipping. If it's
there you go. Cool. All right. So anyway, thank you, B. Drew. So again, everybody who's a channel member, stick around to the end. And the other HasLab Sky Striker, I opened the box. I took out all the carded figures, and I believe Vache and Samantha won those because I gave all of those away.
Awesome.
I just kept the boxed fighter. It's just up there on the wall. Everything else I gave away.
Yep.
I like to give toys away. Cutthroat Comics sends a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Chris, and says, "Happy birthday, Tony. Do you know if Desert Rat is going to get a new head or vehicles?"
I have no idea about the new head. Bobby hasn't spoken to me. But as far as vehicles, man, I think Desert Rat looks pretty comfortable in the tan Vanguard.
Agreed.
To me, that's he's the vehicle commander, which means he sits in the front passenger seat. You got the Reaper driving. He's the vehicle commander. It triggers the rear gunner, or trunk monkey as we call it. And
total trunk monkey.
Maybe Duster up in the turret, something like that.
I like that. But that's a good crew.
But if I was to suggest a vehicle to Bobby Valor, I would just like a kitted out ATV, a 4-wheel ATV for Desert Rat, with backpacks and bags hanging off it, and
hell yeah,
something cool like that.
Love it. Awesome. Thank you, Chris, very much. TJC, thank you for the channel membership. I greatly appreciate you, Terry. Lio Convoy, thank you for the channel membership, Lio. I met him for the first time at DFW. It was nice to meet him.
Yeah, so I heard a story from Ryan. He was messaging me and Michael because he was really excited that he got to meet Lio Convoy, and he was like, "I really don't think Lio lies about his prowess, as his physical prowess, because he shook my hand and I'm pretty sure he broke some bones."
Yeah, he told me that story too. Yep. Awesome guy. Yeah, very cool. Thank you, Lio. I appreciate it.
I'd love to meet you one day as well, Lio. I'd love to.
And the weird thing is, when you see the face, you don't really put it together, right? Because you never really see his face. And I was looking.
I have no idea what the guy looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And then I heard the voice without looking at his face. And then once you just hear it, that's what I did. I was like, now I got it. Yeah, I'm there. So, Jackie Boy 20 sends a $20 super chat. Thank you, Jackie Boy, and says $20 is $20. Hey, Chad, do you have a rat tail now since you retired? No, I do not. No rat tail. Sorry.
Do you have any hair up there at all?
Yeah, I got hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the point? You never show it.
Yeah, the ma'am likes it.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, in that case, then. It does not even need to be argued, does it?
No. Yep. She loves it. She was like, "I think you look good with hair," and I was like, "Well, then I'm keeping it." So, I like to wear hats. It's just something It's a comfort thing, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even when I was still shaving my head, I was wearing hats a lot. So, but thank you, Jackie boy. I greatly appreciate it. Toy Gaines, what's up, dude? Sends a $5 super chat and says, "Congrats on 5K. Keep being you, and 20K will be here soon, man." Thank you, my friend, for the $5. I don't know about that, but I appreciate the support.
Hey, all we can do is just keep plugging away, man. Just keep plugging away, and
Yep.
some of my videos that have got I've let's be honest, like in the toy world, nobody's had a video that's gone viral. Probably the closest I would say would probably be Retro Blasting's Lego video that did what 2-3 million views.
Yeah, that thing went big.
When a toy video does well, it goes micro viral. You never know what videos are going to do that. Some of my videos that have surpassed 100,000 views were ones that I never expected to get past 20.
Yep.
And then other ones that I was like, this is going to be 100K viewed video and at like 9K or something.
Yeah, and there's videos that I spend a lot of time on them, and I'm like, oh yeah, this one's gonna be great. And then the ones that where I'm just like fast edit, with just the quick swipes. It's so weird how we spend so much time on the little things like lining up audio to match a picture. Nobody gives a shit. They really don't. But yeah, thank you, Toy Gaines, and I'm just gonna do the stuff that interests me. And it's worked so far, so that's just what I'm going to keep doing. But appreciate you. Our good friend Suka. Suka's the man. It was great to hang out with him. Sends a $10 super chat. Thank you, Suka. I always appreciate you, my friend. Says, dude, bro, happy 5K. Well deserved. All praise the Lord of God's scale. 118.
112.
Yeah, no. Let's all scream in solidarity. So I guess he needs.
No, that was a joke. We all know that God's scale is 1/6.
I'll let that slide. Yeah, but Suka needs this.
Joe started 1/6 scale.
Oh, I know. Here we
Action
go,
man, Joe.
Yeah, for sure. This for you, buddy. Yeah. No, you are absolutely right. 1/6.
You have your running joke about the dollies, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's always cracked me up, I don't know where that came from. It seems like several months ago you just started using the term, and I was like, the weird thing is, like, according to Michael French's definition of a doll, you don't collect dolls. I'm the one who does. Because what Michael said to me one day, he said, if the pants come off, it's a doll. And I was like, dude, that's the best definition of a doll I've ever heard. So if it doesn't have soft goods and he can't, have him end up like my childhood Action Man, that's a doll.
He's ready to go swimming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got dollies from Jay Bartlett and Rob McCallum. So they would do the Jay and Rob toy show, and they would crack jokes about being toy collectors, kind of we're ripping on ourselves before anybody else can say, oh, well, you collect dolls. So it was just a joke. And then I started calling them dollies too. And it just stuck.
The Titan says, if the pants come off, it's a party.
It's a party dolly. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the super chat, Suka. I'm going to hit one more, and then we're going to move on to the next one. So Stacy Hatch, thank you very much. Stacy sends a $10 super chat. Says, congratulations on 5K chat and happy birthday, Tony.
Thank you very much, Stacy. Thank you very much.
Now I'm going to put my G.I. Joe Extreme up here because I don't know why. Why not?
Dude, that's not a Kenner Terminator 2 figure, is it?
Doesn't it look like it?
Yeah.
Nope. That's a Kenner G.I. Joe Extreme, but it looks just like it came from Terminator.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. 7 POA. They're just weird. But I only have them because I got the little play set that he came with that like anti-aircraft gun. All right. Thank you very much, Stacy. I greatly appreciate it. And we are going to move on to the next one. And this is going to be the $100 Amazon gift card courtesy of our good friend Jeff W.
You can buy a few figures for $100 these days.
Yeah, you definitely can. We're going to make this one real simple. Can I not put that in?
Oh, you got to choose your live stream.
That's what it is. Derp. Okay. Let's see if I can switch this back. Yep. All right. All you got to put in #100. That's all you got to do.
In uppercase or lowercase?
Yeah, make sure you hold down that shift when you're putting in 100.
Exclamation point, @ hashtag.
Yeah, so we're going to give away this $100 gift card. I'm going to let this thing roll for a second, and we're going to do some double duty.
I was going to say you should stop it at 69 entries, but we're at 100 already.
Oh, dang it. Lester San Jose, the Skeptic Tank. Thank you for using your membership chat, and thank you for being a channel member for 2 months. Congrats on 5K, Chad. Happy birthday, Tony. I hope Chad had a blast at DFW. Fruitful venture for all involved.
Thank you, Lester.
I had a good time at DFW, but again, it was kind of a roller coaster thing, and I was all over the place. But I'm working on editing my video. I was trying to have it ready for tomorrow for channel members and Monday for everybody else. But we'll see how that goes. I got family stuff going on, so life always comes first. But thank you, Lester. I greatly appreciate it. We're gonna let that roll for another minute. Mrs. Scuba Pete sends a $5 super chat. Thank you, Leslie, so much. I'm so sad that we all had to miss each other last week.
Yeah.
But thank you for the super chat, and says, happy birthday, Tony. Congrats, Chad, on the 5K. So much to celebrate. Yeah.
Thank you, Leslie.
This worked out perfect, right? You're hanging out with me on your birthday. You're helping me give away some stuff. You and I get to hang out again because it's been a minute.
Yeah, it has.
I'm super excited. Yeah, the other day when you were doing your members and Patreon stream, and you're like, oh, you can jump on, and I was like in the car driving, and I was like, man, I would love nothing more than to jump on this.
Hey, normally when I do those Patreon streams, I just do them solo, you know. But yeah, I saw you in the chat, and I was like, this dude's retired. He's got nothing going on. And you're like, well, actually,
I'm driving.
I'm going to go play in my band because I'm cool and shit.
Yeah, just had to go play a little show. It was fun. Thank you, Leslie, for the super chat. I miss you and Scuba. We love you. Thank you so much. I'm going to give it one more minute. If you haven't put in #100 for the $100 gift card courtesy of Jeff W., please do it now, and we will hook it up. Den of Geek gifted a channel membership. Thank you so much, Den of Geek. I can never convey how much that means to those of us who have channel memberships. It really helps us all. So thank you so much.
It does.
For that. All right. One more and then we're going. Skyfall. Thank you so much. Skyfall sends a Canadian $10 super chat and says, you, Chad, are arrogant, hot-tempered, and entirely too bold. I like that. Reminds me of Tony. Well, I will drink to that.
I would, but I'm all out of coffee.
Oh, you're all out.
Oh, that didn't last long, man.
Yeah.
I needed the caffeine.
You just pound them down. I love it. Thank you, Skyfall. Thank you so much. And I take that as a compliment all around. So thank you, my friend, very much. Okay, here we go. I'm going to end it. If you haven't put in #, look at this bullshit right there.
Tim Ward's been slowly working his way down from 100.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, it's all engagement, man. It's all engagement.
Yeah, it's cool. I love it. I'm all about it. Okay, here we go. And we're going to draw now. Joshua, Soul Brother number 1. Awesome. Very cool. I gotta
Very
type all
cool.
this stuff in so I can keep track of it.
I saw it slowed right down on Analog Toys there.
You know what? I still have to send you something. You need to send me your address.
What?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a thing for you that I got to send you.
You know, Australian customs is pretty strict, Chad.
Oh, so don't send that thing.
Yeah. Is it one of those toothpick crossbows?
Yeah. It's exactly a toothpick crossbow.
Did you know Ryan go buy some apples?
Yeah, and then Ryan found one. He got a hold of one.
Yeah, and I'm really worried because Ryan is very likely to hurt himself.
I love it. Do you remember lawn darts? Did you guys have lawn darts in Australia when you would throw that dart?
We didn't have them in Australia, but I'm very familiar with lawn darts, dude.
Good.
I wonder how many people got fractured skulls from those things.
Yeah, those things were dangerous. But anyway,
Yeah.
Oh, Neil Temple, what's up, Master Temple? Says Analog Toys is a great channel.
Thank you, Neil. Much appreciated.
Oh, and then Robert Diaz says Chad wants to send Tony the collected works of Mike Honcho.
Tony's wife does not want Chad to send him the collected works of Mike Honcho.
Where the hell is Mike Honcho? I'll be honest, I'm a full disclosure guy. I sent him the link, and I was like, if you want to crash Tony, you know where we'll be.
I'm catching up with him after this. We're going to watch.
That's right.
We're going to watch UFC. Yeah.
Very cool. Congratulations, Soul Brother number 1. Just reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook with your email address, and I will get you that gift card. But I got it written down, buddy. So it's right there. Cool. Very, very cool. Go back. Good Lord. This thing is it's struggle bussing a little bit. All right, cool. Let me remove that. Let's hit a couple more. Cool Ray, thank you for the channel membership. I greatly appreciate it. I got a lot of channel member updating to do. TK Storm sends a $2 super chat. Thank you, TK Storm. It says, happy birthday, Tony. I hope it is a great one.
Thank you, man. It's gonna be a good day. It's Sunday here, chilling, watch a bit of UFC, and then I'll get on the beers this afternoon.
That's awesome. Are you a low key birthday person, or are you like a woo, let's party, big celebration kind of person?
I'm very, very low key, especially since I turned 40. Now it's just another day.
Yeah.
But I mean, the last few years, I think from 41 to 45, my birthdays were on like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'd just go to work. I wouldn't take the day off work or anything like that. I was a bit more kind of party when I was in my 20s and 30s, but yeah. Not now. Very low key. Now, man, you get to my age, you don't want another birthday to come around. I just want to kind of stay around this age if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm the same. I'm like, just get me a card, or write me a heartfelt little note, and we're good. I don't need a cake. I don't care about this. The only thing I want to not do on my birthday is like chores. I just kind of like my birthday to just chill out. Like, I don't want to be mowing lawns and doing all that stuff. Just let me have a day where I just sit, and just chill.
So Gracie has to work 2 weekends a month, and this happens to be one of the weekends that she's working. Normally when she works, I cook the dinners on the Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday, do the laundry, all that kind of thing. And I'm one of those guys, like, if I'm cooking the dinner, I go to the store, I buy everything I need for dinner, I come home, cook it that night. Then the next day I go back to the store again. And so yesterday I was like, no, I'm buying everything for 2 days.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she expects me to do the laundry or not today. Maybe I'll just throw a load in after this. Look, I'm not doing anything.
I would chance it. I would be like, no, it's my birthday. I'm not doing it.
You know, every birthday and Christmas, a couple of weeks out, she starts saying to me, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I had this stock standard answer that I've been saying for 10 years. You want to get me a gift that I'll genuinely appreciate for Christmas, get me some peace and fucking quiet.
There you go.
I never get it. I got a barbecue this year.
Yeah,
I got
I never get it.
awesome new stainless steel barbecue. I love it. I've been cooking on it the last 3 nights in a row because I got it. It was an early present. So
Oh, that's awesome. The last thing that I ever really asked for from the ma'am was the Red Shadow track. That
Yep.
was like the last gift where she was like, well, what do you want? And I was like, the one thing that I really want is a shadow track. That's it. And then the toe spike on the back was broken. And then here comes George Aiken. He's like, oh, you need this. And he sent me the freaking toe spike, and now it's complete, sitting right behind me. So
he's done that with so many of my toys. Just sent me
he's so great.
the part I need. Yeah.
Thank you, TK Storm, very much. Keys Collects, thank you for the channel membership. I greatly appreciate it. Stacy Hatch as well. Thank you for the channel membership. I really hope it's something that all of you enjoy. I try to make sure that it's value added. Tony, you know, a lot of other people know that I went back and forth about, should I do a channel membership? I mean, am I going to give people something of value that they want to keep coming around for? And yeah, I dig it.
Hey, and look, no, the same goes for my channel. No one's forcing anyone to become a member or
True.
join a Patreon. It's there if you want to support it. I'm more than happy for people to just enjoy the content that I put out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
However you want to support a channel, it's totally everyone's choice.
Absolutely agreed. Yep. And then, yeah, again, thank you, Stacy, and everybody else. Zaymont Rogue, thank you for using your 1 month member chat, and says, those aren't a bunch of hashtag accusations, Chad, but
he left that ages ago. I wish I could remember the context.
damn it. I'm trying to catch up. We got a lot of people here, and I'm trying to do 20 things at once. Speaking
You
of
spent
ages ago,
3 years you've been on YouTube?
Mhm.
So you spent 3 years trying to catch up with the chat and you've never achieved it.
that's true. Yeah, that is true. But tonight's the first night that I can really remember where I didn't go through everyone in the chat and try to talk with everybody, because you know we're just trying to give stuff away, and I just want everybody to get a chance to get some cool shit. But I also did say don't send super chats because I don't want this to be about sending me super chats. I want it to be about me giving you guys stuff. But yeah, Zaymont Rogue, thank you very much. Masterson42 with the $5 super chat, so you get a crisp salute, sir. Says, yeah, I spent like $220 for 2 F-18s that I could have picked up at DFW for $80. And the Air Force is supposed to be the smarter service.
Whoever said that the Air Force was supposed to be the smarter service?
I don't know. That's just
I mean, they're the laziest service. They're the most pampered service. I mean, I rank them below the Coast Guard.
Now I have to say,
I don't.
United States wise, the Air Force have the highest ASVAB scores. But that being said, it doesn't really mean much, because my experience is every officer in the infantry has a degree. So they're intelligent, they're smart. But let's be honest, intelligence and smarts are two different things. They're two different things.
Hey, my dad always used to say you can have all the academic intelligence in the world, but without common sense, you're a fucking idiot.
Yep.
That's how I described a lot of the military officers that I met.
Agreed, yeah. And they'll just make a decision, and like all of us senior NCOs are like, that's a bad idea. And they're like, well, I can't be seen as, incompetent, so we're just gonna go ahead with my stupid ass decision.
Yep.
But anyway, thank you, Masterson, very much. The Navy is the laziest. The Navy's lazy. We were pulling security on their they're docs because they wouldn't do it.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Air Force, what the Air Force won't do, additional duties. If you try to give somebody in the Air Force an additional duty, they're going to write a mean email to somebody. Whatever. Thank you, Masterson. I appreciate you very much, my friend. Speaking of which, damn, Masterson gifted 5 channel memberships.
Very kind of you.
For the 5 of you who received those, congratulations. And I'm gonna pop through this real quick. Zakanin, another awesome guy. We got to hang out with him at DFW, Tony. And this guy was smart enough to wear a name tag with Zakanin on it. So when he walked up to anybody, you're like, "Hey, what's up, dude? I see it right there." Yeah.
That would have been so helpful at my last couple of Joe Fests.
It would have. And thank you, Zakanin, for gifting those 5 channel memberships. Thank you so much. I have to say that from my personal experience, I don't know if you've had this as well, Tony, but when people see me in their physical space, not just, on a screen, I see that trepidation. Like they kind of want to acknowledge that it's me, but at the same time, they're like, I don't know if that's him. One, because when I'm not, a foot away from a monitor, I wear glasses. So I think a lot of people aren't used to seeing me in glasses. Even when I'm wearing this hat in public, people are like, are you, it's Chad? Yeah,
Yeah.
I am. Then they're like, I didn't realize you were like that big.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Zakanin, very much. Kent Helsinger, another fantastic channel member. Thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships. Thank you so much.
Kent is always gifting memberships, man. He's a very generous guy.
Yeah, he really, really is. Ag Marine, AG Marine. Let me know. Is it Ag or is it AG? Thank you for the channel membership. James Kessler, thank you for the channel membership. Kentucky Inbred, I think you renewed, but thank you very much. TJC, 2-month member chat, says, congrats on 5K, Chad, well deserved. That's thanks to all of you. All of you, not me at all. It's Gonzo. I got to hang out with Gonzo at DFW. There's a picture of him, me, and the ma'am, and he just has this like look on his face, and I was like, you don't look like you're having fun between me and the ma'am here. But thank you, Gonzo, very much. Says, happy birthday, fellow Dolly Master. And cheers, gentlemen.
Thank you.
You're a Dolly Master, Tony.
I am. I've got my childhood one right here.
There it is right there. Oh, how cute. Robert's Infinite Realms, thank you very much for using your 2-month member chat. Thank you for being a channel member as well, my friend. Congrats on 5K. Happy birthday, Tony. Just a year ago, I'd watch you both and say, these guys are cool. Today, 2 of the best 2-hour chat dude bros I know. Oh, thank you so very much. All right, let's get on to the next one. And then I'm just going to try to double duty as best I can and bounce back and forth. But we are going to do, let's see, let me add it. Then here we go. And the hashtag for this one is you got to spell it correctly. Bert. This is for the World Peacekeeper A10 Thunderbolt 2, courtesy of Mython the Python. It is sealed. It's huge. That's what she said. And yeah, so BRRT, put it in. Let's go. Oh, getting there. We're getting there. I'm gonna hit a couple more of these.
Chat just lost its mind.
Oh, good. I'm gonna hit a couple more of these member chats and stuff. Biff Jocko, thank you for the 2-month member chat. It says, congrats on 5K, Chad. Happy birthday to you, Tony.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Biff. Thank you very much. Kent Helsinger says, congrats on 5K, Chad. Happy birthday, Tony. Can't stay. Bad storms going through. Internet keeps going out. Well, I hope you're safe. Thank you very much. And I always appreciate you. So thanks for being here.
His internet keeps going out, but he's still like gifting 10 channel memberships at the top of a hat. Like, he's got his priorities right, this man.
He's like, well, I still have internet.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kent. Aaron, the toy enhancer. Thank you, Aaron. And that's a cool picture of him costuming as classified Cobra officer, I believe. And sends a $5 super chat with no comment. But thank you very much, Aaron. Always appreciate you.
Costuming just as a Cobra officer or actually a classified Cobra officer?
Classified Cobra officer.
What makes it classified?
Just because of the way the armor and the mask look different.
I was going to say, because it looks like a realistic weapon, so that's not classified.
Oh, yeah, you got to get that Nerf gun, boy.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Thank you, Aaron, very much.
You get the Oozinator.
Yeah. Alex S., thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. And says, congrats on 5K, Sir Chad, and Feliz Cumpleaños. Tony, best wishes from Costa Rica.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex, for always being here. I always appreciate you. And Pokey87 gifted 5 channel memberships. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Matt Rubin, 2-month member chat, says, are you out of coffee? Get that man more caffeine.
I'm good. I've had 2 very strong coffees this morning. I'll start getting pins and needles in my face if I have another one.
Oh, yeah. That's the way to go. Thank you, Matt Tracker Rubin. Greatly appreciate you. We're about to end this drawing. So hashtag BRRT or $. I'm a big fan of $, not a hashtag. But put it in. If you haven't put it in now. And we're going to end it in a second. Kevzilla gifted 5 channel memberships. Thank you so much, Kevzilla. I greatly appreciate you. And here is our good friend Ted Darklaw, all the way from Hello Dope Toys. $5 super chat says, I'm on the replay squad date night with my hot wife. Looks like y'all are crushing it. Congratulations to all the winners. Thanks, Ted.
Have a great night, Ted.
Yep. Enjoy your date. Thank you so very much. Oh boy, here we go. You ready? This is going to be the last one. If you haven't put in your entry for the A10, put it in. Masterson42 sends a $2 super chat and says, I want Hawk Tua for my birthday. And then says, happy birthday, Tony.
I'll spit on you for your birthday.
I'll spit on you.
But not on that thing.
No, not on that thing. Just somewhere. Yeah. Thank you, Masterson, very much. All right, let's end this sucker. Here we go. And we're going to draw now. Oh, the real Zim.
Congratulations.
Cool. All right. Real Zim, reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram and send me all your pertinent information so I can get that A10 sent out to you. So congratulations. That's really, really rad. You know, there's like 400 comments in the chat that I haven't seen.
Yeah, the chat is active tonight, man. It's people like a bit of free shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, who doesn't? Andrew M says that's the closest I ever got. Yeah, that's what she said. Sorry. Yes, congratulations. Neil Temple says happy birthday. Yeah, I caught that one.
Thank you, Neil.
Yeah. Old Master Temple himself. Look at this. Holy shit, I won. I never win anything. Well, now, when you look back on stuff that you have won, you think of this guy and you think of this guy. And then there you go.
So what if he wins and then his next comment is, I live in Japan. It's the one prize you won't ship.
You know what? That's my fault. So fuck it. I'd send it to him.
Let us know, the real Zim. Where are you located? You don't have to give us your home address. Don't dox yourself. But, Are you in the United States of America? The United States of Canada? The United States of Great Britain and Ireland?
Oh, yeah. I'd kind of like to know. Cutthroat says, thanks, Chad, for all the fun. Chad is a great guy. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, he's in Pennsylvania. Let's do it, boy.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, we'll get this done.
Easy. That thing can fly itself there.
Travis Wilcox wants to know, will the Hawk Tuah girl get her own action figure with spitting action?
We need a few more entries on our next episode of 3POA's Banned Toys. So,
yeah.
Isn't it crazy, like, in today's society, how someone is just, out partying, a bit tipsy in the street, gets interviewed by a random person and becomes globally famous
just by making
talking about
a freaking comment,
spitting on a dong. Like, her father must be so proud. I'm not, and look, I'm not judging. I've done some stupid shit when I've had a few drinks,
But I think something like that goes viral because it's someone just being honest. They're just being honest and candid. Like, she had no shame in her game. She was just like, yeah, I'll just grab it and spit on it. Yeah. People can get behind not so much the intent of what she's talking about, but I think it's just that raw honesty. Here I am. I'm honest, whatever, just laughing it off. I will say
that is literally what she said.
Yeah, exactly. One of my social media friends sent me a screenshot, and you can't trust shit from the internet these days, but the screenshot that I was sent, something about her father's a preacher and how he disowned her. Did you see that going around?
Oh, I didn't know he'd disowned her. I know. I just saw someone else in the chat say like her father's a pastor or a preacher or something. Yeah.
Jim Smith. I can honestly say if it was my daughter, I wouldn't care. Capitalize on that shit.
That's what she said.
Tony, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been too long. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, likewise, man. It's good.
Hey,
you want to see something? You want to see something cool I got this week?
Yeah, I'd love to. Oh,
Palatoy, no opening.
Yeah, no hood.
We call it a bonnet, but yeah. I had a Palatoy land speeder in childhood. I've got the Kenner one in the collection. I've wanted one of these for ages, and then one turned up in the UK. Price was pretty good, shipping was reasonable, so I got it, man. It's in really good condition. Look how there's a few marks on the canopy, but that's pretty clear for a vintage canopy. So
yeah, that looks really good. That thing shines really well.
It does, yeah.
It's crazy how you can find something like that from decades and decades ago, and it's in that good a condition. I unboxed something from 2000, and it was broken out of the box. It's like, why did I even
Hasbro item?
Fun School.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Because, there's nothing in the box. It's just chucked in there.
I'm convinced that Fun School bought out Galoob because they maintained that quality.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody's loving that land speeder you got. That is fantastic.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's I do really like it. Spitting that thing, Tony. I did have to give it a little bit of it didn't turn up dirty, but you can see where you've got like the indentation where the hood should have been. There was just dirt in that groove, so just really a soft toothbrush and a bit of soapy water and cleaned it all out. Now I didn't have to clean the whole toy, just that one part of it, so it's good now.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Michael Kimmel says, I watched that live. I don't know what we're talking about. Are we talking about the Hawk Tuah? Probably.
Well.
Travis says, screw electric cars. I want a land speeder. Who doesn't want a land speeder? That's what I want to know. All right. Let me get back to some of these. Roll Keeper, thank you for renewing your channel membership. Jeremy Kerr sends a $2 super chat and says, "No super chats, huh? How's that working out for you? About this good?" Yeah, it's about how that's working out. Thank you, Jeremy. Zakanin sends a $6.66 super chat. Thank you so much, and says, "I just heard not send super chats. Sorry, my bad. 6:57 p.m. Central." Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Zakanin. I appreciate it. Zaymot Rogue sends a $2 super chat and says, "It was all about that hashtag dope situation." Oh, yeah. Yeah, I screwed that up. 100%. Jeff Morris sent a member chat with the Burt. Well, it still went through, but thank you, Mo. I really appreciate that very much. And then
can you pull up? I got you read this one first.
Oh, Greg says, "Happy 5K, Chad. Tony, hope you enjoy your birthday, man. Now, are Gracie and the ma'am gonna join Mrs. M. Vargo in getting that pink Barbie Vanguard? Congrats."
I don't think Gracie wants a pink Vanguard. I kind of want one. I do really kind of. I just think it looks so cool, man.
Yeah, I
go and buy half a dozen pink steel brigades to deck it out in. Support an awesome charity.
Yeah. It's definitely more for the charity and just the the point of it. But I don't think the ma'am's seen it yet. But if she wants it, she's gonna get it. So ma'am gets what the ma'am wants. That's all there is to it. But thank you, Greg, very much. I appreciate it. What did you want me to pull up?
Master Son 42's comment. It's gone past a bit now.
That's all right. This one right here.
Yeah. So tell this story, right? I think it might have been on the last when I was on the 3POA the week before DFW, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned it on there because people started sending me photos at the show. I said, like, hey, if anyone comes across a 1960s African-American G.I. Joe, it's got to be the 60s one with the painted hair, not the Adventure Team one. I wanted the 60s action soldier.
Right.
Please, send me photos, get me a price, we'll work something out. I have not kept track of the market for quite some time. So I was just after the loose figure. I've got some really nice spare vintage G.I. Joe outfits I could put him on. And when he was sold as the basic soldier, just with green fatigues and a cap and brown boots. I don't really want to display him like that. I want to make him like a military policeman or a Green Beret or something like that.
Sure.
But the last time that I was looking around, nice condition of this, so like a 60, just this naked figure like that of the African-American Joe. The last time I was looking around, they were like $600 to $700. Master Son is walking around the toy show with Vache, and he goes to a stall run by a guy named Ace, who I met at Joe Fest a couple of years ago. And also I've known who Ace is for years. He's very well known in the 12-inch Joe community.
Right.
He had a boxed 60s African-American soldier there. And I'm like, right, so what does he want for that? And they're like, $5,000.
Oh.
I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that much. So I went on eBay and I'm like, so what are the loose ones selling for? Because I thought they were like $600-700. No, they're somewhere between $1,200 and $1,500 for a loose one. A loose one without a uniform.
So they shot up.
That's out of my price range now.
Yeah, a little bit. And it's weird how we get stuck in these mental loops of, oh yeah, that only costs this much. And I do it like I look at my flag or I look at my Terrordrome, and I remember when a Terrordrome was $300. So in my mind, that's what a Terrordrome costs. And then somebody was saying, no, they're like $800. And I'm like, no, they're not.
I haven't bought a lot of Action Man stuff lately. But 60s Joe, I haven't bought any 60s Joe in a long time. And this sent me down a rabbit hole that weekend when, say, him and Vache were sending me the photos.
Right.
I started going around on eBay and I was like, holy crap, the price of 60s Joes has gone through the roof.
And that's cool, though, because I remember
I've got a big collection of them, but I'm not going to sell them, so it doesn't benefit me. Right. It just means I've probably been kind of priced out of adding any more to the collection.
There was like a weird dip in the early aughts where all of the 1/6 scale stuff was going from like, $500 down to like $70. It's good to see it came back up. Because even though I don't collect it, I still, I still know some shit. I still like keep tabs on things, and that's cool. But in my mind, a Terradrome is still $300. Whatever. But there were a few things I was looking for. I remember Masterson talking about that figure for you, and a few people asked me, oh, hey, if you see APC seat belts, could you pick those up for me? Sure. If you see this, Michael from Toy Habits asked me if you find a carded blowtorch and or scrap iron, pick them up for me. And I found a carded blowtorch, and I was going to buy it. It was recarded. And then put in a clamshell, and I was like, no. And the guy wanted like $200 for it, and I'm like, dude, it's recarded. Like you could see.
Yeah, but like a sealed one is sealed one in good condition, like never mind graded, good condition sealed for that kind of era of Joe. I'm saying it would be like 700-800 plus.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Either way, because it was resealed, I didn't get it. So, that was it. I guess I could have, but to me, it just feels dirty. Like, oh, hey, Michael, I got you this sealed figure, and then he looks at it, and he's like,
Mikey's in the chat, and he says, "Never go full recard."
Never go full recard. Speaking of which.
You ever met any recarded war heroes?
Got it recarded. For everyone who's hanging out here in the chat, anybody going to San Diego Comic-Con, the offer still stands. I will send someone a free Never Go Full Classified t-shirt if you get a picture with the G.I. Joe Hasbro team wearing this shirt. Give you a free shirt because I want to see that shit. At DFW, I was handing out Never Go Full Classified stickers to like everyone and everybody. Just here you go. Here you go. Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, mate. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, dude. Right. I'm on a YouTube live stream. You want to say hello? No, I'm good. My son just gave me a birthday present. Have a good day at work, bro.
Fantastic.
He knows I like a bit of wild turkey, so awesome.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, so let me get to a couple more, and then we're gonna do the next giveaway. We only got 2 giveaways left, and then we'll be about done. Matt Rubin sends a $2 super chat and said that's because it is an effing pound sign. It is a pound sign, right? It's not hashtag, it's pound sign. Yeah. Thank you very much, Matt. HGC uses a 2-month member chat. Thank you very much, and says I am using my Dolly Mastery to wish Tony a happy birthday and congrats to the Chaddington on a major award milestone. Thank you.
Sir Chaddington.
There it is again. Like the Chaddington. Yep. Robert
Sir Ernest Chaddington.
Sir Chad of Chaddington. Robert, thank you for renewing your channel membership. And then 49er Brian sends a $2 super chat and says, super chat this, Chad Witch.
Why not?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just having a good old time tonight. This is exactly what I needed today. Good. This is mvargo97 sends another super chat. Thank you very much. And says, apparently I am now a soccer mom with my pink SUV.
Look,
she's talking.
That's just those pathetic Joe bros. Look, they're just upset because what did Hasbro give them? A fucking go-kart. Like their Vamp is like it's a glorified go-kart.
Yeah, and then they put it out for a minute. Then they're like, well, now we have to use the mold for other stuff. So instead of double dutying it, we're just going to stop using it. Like those steel molds, they can make a number of items before the molds are no good.
Yeah.
And at DFW, somebody was like, oh, if you could pick me up a Vamp, let me know. And I didn't go back on Sunday, so I couldn't pick the Vamp up. But Jeff W was like, or not Jeff W. Just Jeff was saying that the one he saw was going for $200. No,
Really?
yeah,
They did make them very, very hard to get.
Yep.
I got mine off eBay in Australia for pretty much retail, like what the retail would have been in with the exchange rate.
Mhm.
Yeah, George Aitken asked me the other day if I was going to get the Stinger. I was like, no, I only got the Vamp so that when I do my Vanguard video, I'll be able to compare it, because people are going to make those comparisons in the YouTube comments. You already know it, so I'm going to kind of preempt it, you know. So I've actually got this usable tactical vehicle / troop carrier that I can compare to the go-kart Vamp.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Zoe, for the second super chat. Always appreciate you, and Michael. And Michael will be hanging out with me after this. But yeah, haters are gonna hate. That's all there is to it, and it's freaking stupid. So yeah, and then TK Storm says Vamps were going for 225 to 250 at Joe Fest.
Damn, really? I'm going to sell mine after I do my Vanguard video then.
Yeah. And then Greg says Vamps going for 200 on eBay.
Holy crap, really?
I saw a Vamp on Amazon for over 300. Yeah, that's that reseller shit. And then there's this. I know a lot of us have been discussing this.
Yeah, so that auction ended during my Patreon stream on Thursday night. I didn't plan it this way. It just so happened, like, I went live at 7 p.m. Eastern, and it was ending around 8:40 p.m. or something. So I was like, right, we're going to keep streaming until we see what it goes for. And we were sort of all guessing in the chat. I because an hour out, it was at like 425 or something. So my gut was telling me it was going to go for over 600. But hey, you know, the dude made even after eBay fees, he made a $400 profit on that. So, and there's another one on eBay. Am I right that the other one is signed by Bobby?
Yes. Yep.
I'm like,
last time I saw it, it was like 485. I'm sure it's much more now. Or
I wonder if Bobby remembers, because not that many people got the bloody variant. I wonder if he remembers which one he signed, who the person was.
Yeah.
I don't have it in my watch list.
Jim Smith says the Vamps weren't hard to get. They were available on Pulse for a month. Yeah, that's fair. And then
so if they weren't hard to get, why are they going for $200 now? Because they retailed for 100.
Well, because they stopped making them. That's all.
Yeah.
And then Justin Booth says Big Bad Toy Store still has the Vamp for pre-order. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
I mean, whatever. That's cool. And then here we got a couple of more entries for our consideration. Sir Chaddington of Dollyshire. What about Sir Chaddington, the Chad of Dollyshire? I like it. I still like it. James Lucas says, I thought it was Sir Chadamus McChaddington III, Archduke of Dolly's.
Yeah.
I'll take them all. I don't care. Yeah. So my cats' names were Oogie and Boogie, right? Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie Boogie. And our cat Oogie, I gave him the name Oglethorpe Percival Montgomery III. So I always like to do that whole joke with like the, regal kind of names. But
well, one of our cats is called King George V.
There you go.
So
there you go. My border collie named Callie. Mandy calls her Pooparoony, and I don't know why. She just does. And the dog responds to it. So Mandy will go Pooparoony, and she's like, does that weird dog head thing.
If it works, man.
Yeah, it works. Destro's Desk sends a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. He's got a great YouTube channel as well. Congratulations, dude, bro, and happy birthday, Tony. Love
you,
the
man.
channels and content you guys put out. Buy yourself a cup of black tea.
You're such a bad bitch.
I am a bad bitch. That's totally my wife's mug, by the way. I just thought it would be funny, you know. But thank you.
No, I read that as you're bad at being a bitch.
I'm a horrible bitch. I'm not a good bitch. All right, Tony. This one's for you.
What, I won?
No, you're gonna. What can you tell us about this sucker?
So I actually don't have that in my collection.
What?
As strange as this may seem, right?
What?
When I was getting ready to do my Q-Force video, I'm trying to remember, you know, George sent me so much stuff to to help make all of those videos. I purchased a German swordfish, which I thought was the same. And it wasn't till after I'd made the video, put it on YouTube, there were some really knowledgeable Action Force guys in the comments going,
"Oh,
that's not the Palatoy swordfish, that's the German one." And some of the colors are slightly different. And I think it's to do with the missiles and stuff like that. So I have the German version, different stickers, stuff like that. So
interesting.
Hmm.
Now I'm looking at my loose one right here. Now, yeah, that one is that one. So anyway, we're gonna give away a boxed 1983 Action Force Q-Force swordfish. It's in great shape. You know, the box is a little meh, but it is still good. It still has the tape on it. So let's give this sucker away. And yeah, I'm going to add this. And then the match text is going to be
hashtag Palatoy.
I just put action.
Cool.
So there you go. And I will ship this internationally. So anybody who wants this Action Force Q4 swordfish, just put it in the chat. # action. We will give this sucker away. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to give this one away because I've been sitting on this. You know, I had two, and I always knew I was going to pay this one forward to somebody. So
I seem to remember you doing a giveaway last year or something, and you gave away a boxed Action Force toy then. What was that?
Yeah, what was that? I don't remember. I know I did. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe you should go back and watch your own content, Chad.
Maybe. It wasn't the sea lion. I only have one sea
lion. It wouldn't have been the sea lion, but
no, the box for the sea lion is up here.
Yep. Is your sea lion complete?
No, it's not. It is not. You know how those are, right? So many little parts on the sea lion.
Yeah, I've got two. I've got the two sticker variations. So the 84 and 85, the stickers changed a lot. Right. But only one of them's complete. The other one's missing a bunch of parts.
Yeah,
like a lot of stuff.
I've only got the one. It's missing a few parts. Most of the blue stuff, you know, like the hoses and the
yeah.
I still love it though. It's still a fantastic toy. Palatoy made the best stuff.
They did.
All right. So everybody who wants a chance to win this, please put in, you know, # action in the chat. Don't miss out on this thing. This thing is rad. Yeah. Brian Stevenson, thank you for renewing your channel membership. I greatly appreciate it. Ken's Toys, thank you for the $10 super chat. It says, like warm apple pie.
What is?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure the context of it was lost to 10 minutes ago, but thank you, Ken. Just Jeff sends a $5 super chat. Thank you, Jeffy, and says, yes, Bobby remembers. Yes, he's my homie that's selling it. He bought a case, sold the case of normals at cost. There you go. The guy with the sign.
Oh, bone. I thought he was talking about a case of vamps. I was like, how many in a case?
No.
There's probably only 2 per case of those, just because of the size of the box, you know.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, he's talking about that bone collector.
Yeah,
There you go.
gotcha.
Gotcha.
I'm on track now.
Cool. And then Robert Foley, thank you for the channel membership. I greatly appreciate you. And we are caught up.
You 3 years and you finally caught up on the chat.
Finally. Oh, and then man, this chat is just jumping. It's not contra action. It's just action. Look at that. Ken's getting in on it. What up, Ken? I see you. Yeah. I would too. Right? Hal Jordan says, I hope I don't win. I don't have a bathtub to play with that boat in. That's so rad.
See, I had a guy comment recently on my Action Force Z Force video, which is like 3-4 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 35-minute video. I collaborated with Retro Blasting. I worked on it for 6 weeks, I think. You put all. It always gets me when someone will jump into the comments. Clearly someone's put a lot of time and effort into a video like the way I make my videos.
Yeah,
35 minutes long, probably in excess of 200 B-roll shots. Retro Blasting contributing to it. And he jumps in the comments and went, "Don't forget that the Z-Force ATC can float in the water." Like, dude, do you think I forgot that? Or are you also thinking that I should have put it in the water and got all the wheel axles rusty as fuck on my gorgeous vintage toy just to show it in the video? Wow.
Yeah. Metal axles. No, thank you.
Yeah.
See, that's that kind of like sniping bullshit. You know what I mean?
It's just people who like just trying to flex their intelligence with random trivia. It's whatever.
Yeah. The thing's floated since the early 80s. We all know that. Like, thank you very much. Amphibious, right? Thank you. Dick. Whatever. Greg says, Chad, coming out if DFW, there are 6 known bloody bone collectors. Jeff W. and J Creations, are the only 2 not being sold on eBay.
So there were 4 on eBay, because I only know of 2 that are on eBay.
Yeah, I only know of 2 as well.
One that sold the other day, and a signed one that's still on.
Right.
Wow.
Maybe there are 2 others, but I do know that Jeff W. and J Creations got them, and I think that's awesome. Especially Jeff W.
do. Yeah. When I heard that story about he just rolled in there like a baller and paid it forward to the first 10 customers buying him a bone collector, and then he gets the variant. Like, that's good karma, man.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
Yeah, of course, George.
Of course
he has 10 cardboard Action Force headquarters.
He just opens his magical Narnia wardrobe to like the pallet toy headquarters, and he goes like this. He just pulls it out, and that's it. That's all he does. Yeah. Jim Largo's asking, are you going to throw in a pool party with Scuba Pete with that Q Force? Sure. Let's do it. Why not?
A pool party with Scuba Pete? That's what she said.
Mega Force. We're not doing Mega Force. Okay, we're going to end this here in a second. Kids. TNT Skate says, I got version 1 Steel Brigade Action Force. Awesome.
So after you give away this prize, Chad, I've got a surprise for you and your audience.
Really?
I do, yeah.
Okay, well, let's end this sucker. If you haven't put # or hashtag action, not tits, action, in the chat, do it now. So we can get on to Tony's surprise. Fantasia Workshop, does the Robo Skull come with the swordfish?
No.
Because it's next to it? No, absolutely not. You know, I gotta say, Tony, I know you and I have had discussions about the Skeletron one. Look at
Yeah.
these people. Look at it. Everybody's funny. The more I look at that Skeletron one, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not really that excited for it.
I said it from the beginning, like when you own a complete vintage one, you don't need this.
Yeah,
that's why. That's why I'm not collecting classifieds. I'm still collecting vintage Joe. On my Patreon stream the other night, I was talking about some classified stuff and the retro stalker, and then all of a sudden I went onto eBay and I was like, hey, I don't have a vintage stalker. Let's go and get one of them instead. But I'll just leave me to run the show. That's easy. Who we got in the chat here?
No, I wanted you to finish what you were saying.
I had finished.
Yeah, I was all about it. The Skeletron one. I think I was more about the idea of, a modernized.
Did you have your Robo Skull at the time?
Yes, I did. I did. I had it. I backed two of them, the regular one and the special edition with the yellow whatever on it.
Yeah.
But the more I see it now, the first time I saw it, I was like, yeah, that thing is rad. But the more I see it, the more I'm like, I know for a fact the special edition version, I'm going to give that sucker away. So yeah, I did get two. The special edition one I'm going to give away. And I know you have something to show everybody, and I'm excited to see it. But I got to give a shout out to Mikey. Speaking of Megaforce, did your cassette make it home? Wednesday night when I got to DFW, I went out to dinner with Vache and Samantha. After that, we all went back to our hotels. Then I hit up Mikey, and he came up to my room. Mikey brings me this.
Wow.
Look at that. Megaforce VHS. Look at how cheesy that shit is. Look at that cover.
That is cheap, man.
But I loved it. I was so blown away when he brought me this. Like, so freaking rad. And it's rewound. So thank you again, Mikey, very much for the Megaforce. Yeah. This is it's gonna go up here. I just gotta clear off a little bit of space, but yes, it did make it home. All right, let's go ahead and end this.
Hey, you just got a super chat from a pretty important person.
I did.
Mrs. Analog Toys.
Yep.
She's working, but she's watching us talk about our dollies on YouTube.
Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you. Congratulations for 5,000 subscribers. Happy birthday, Tony. Thank you for the super chat.
Thanks, babe. I can't wait to have a wine with you tonight. Zen just literally popped in before he went off to work and gave me some wild turkey for my birthday. So now my son's at work, my wife's at work. I'm just going to hang out with Chad. Thank you, Grace. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Grace. That is awesome. M. Vargo sends a $2 super chat and says, Chad, bring up the picture my wife sent you on Facebook. I will bring it up. I actually just pulled up my Facebook chat. But that being said, let's end this sucker so we can give away this Action Force Q4 Swordfish in the box. We're going to end it right now. Let me pull that down. Do this, draw that sucker. Here we go. It's a lot of shit to click. It's a lot. It's a lot. Here we go. Oh, Michael Kimmel. There you go. Very cool. Michael, congratulations. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook, and I will get your information from you and get this thing shot out, man. So congrats to Michael Kimmel on that.
Are you writing all this down?
I am. Yeah, that's what I was just doing right now. I have a little notepad up on the side of my screen, so under every one, I'm putting the person's name,
Yeah.
trying to keep track. Because I've screwed myself up on that before numerous times. So cool. All right. What do you got, Tony?
Oh, my surprise. Do you want to bring up Mrs. Vargo's thing first?
Oh, sure. I mean, if you want me to, I can do that.
M. Vargo just sent you a super chat, so
He did. Yeah, that's true. Okay, hold on. So let me
which sounded very suspect. He's like, "Can you bring up my wife's picture that I sent on Messenger?" Like, what's going on here?
Here we go. Share screen, window, talking to myself, Facebook, share. Okay, don't everybody go nuts staring at my Facebook. Look at that. Scuba Pete says, "Yo, I'll cover international shipping for Q-Force." See, we got some good people.
We do.
We really freaking do. All right, let me pull this up. Zoe, ready for my vacation. Oh, here we go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's very cool. Thank you, Zoe and Michael, for that. That's fantastic. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna plaster that around. Okay, cool. Let me kill that, and then let me reshare this. What do you got, Tony?
All right, so you've got one last prize to give away on this. Obviously, you got more prizes for your members only stream.
Mm-hmm. I got one more.
And you're giving away a bone collector.
Yes, sir.
Technically, that's not correct, Chad. Because what you are giving away is a bone collector and a $100 Hella Dope Toys gift card on behalf of Analog Toys.
No shit.
Remember I asked you before we went live, what's your email address?
Yeah.
It's so I could email it to you. So I purchased a $100 Hella Dope Toys gift card so you guys can go and pre-order a bunch of Series 5 stuff or whatever. And I thought, let's make it one big bumper prize to end the show. So if you don't mind, I would like to pick the hashtag for this one.
I think you should.
I'm gonna type it in the chat now, and then you can copy it.
Okay.
It is hashtag $5 Ryan.
$5 Ryan. Okay. Let me put that in. $5. Okay. There we go. Hashtag. Like that?
Like that.
All right. You guys heard it. You heard it from Tony. He's the man. You're going to get Action Force 100th item bone collector version 2 from DFW G.I. Joe show and a $100 Hella Dope gift card from Analog Toys. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and that's not 100 Australian dollars. Like it's, I know $20 is $20, but no, it's actually 100 US dollars.
Thank you so much, Tony.
I actually messaged Bobby yesterday, and I was like, dude, how come you don't have gift cards on your website? And he's like, people keep asking me. I was like, because if you did gift cards, when Grace was asking me the other day, what do I want as a gift, I could have just gone, oh, get me a Valaverse gift card. But he doesn't have them. And I thought, oh, well, the next best place is let's go to Hella Dope Toys and we'll support our friends, Aaron and Ted. So,
yep, that's true. And they make
big prize tonight.
Oh, thank you so much, Tony. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. All right.
Zakana says hashtag $1 Ryan.
Question mark? Yeah. Yeah. My good friend Tom Miller says, you guys rock. Thank you both for the kindness. Yeah. Thank you again, Tony, so much.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure. Look, most of your audience, they're my audience too. I want to help you celebrate and, just paying it forward sometimes.
Agreed. Yep. That's really what it's all about. I just want to celebrate the people that always support us. That's really all I want to do. And all you hanging out, 256 of you, if you have not hit that like button, please do it. it takes 2 seconds. That helps too. More so than giving away free shit. Black Knight says, thank you guys for the support. We appreciate it. Well, we love you guys. So, yeah.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure.
Yep. B. Drew says, happy birthday to you, Tony.
Thank you very much.
And then GeForce Racing is asking, does Ryan charge us?
No, it's just the running joke that started at JoeFest 2022 where I saying, I saw what Ryan would do for $5.
Yeah, there it is right
There's
there.
not much that man won't do for $5.
Yeah. Hashtag we know what Ryan did for $5.
Yep. So someone's in the chat saying 5% Ryan.
5% Ryan, yeah. Remember, it's hashtag $5 Ryan, just like it says on the screen there.
Yep.
Yep. Dollar hair. I don't even know what that is. Slade on Slade. Oh, $5 is $5.
It's true.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. $5 is $5. Velvet Platt says, you're all heart, Tony. I cannot agree with that more. Yep.
Look, you were asking me before about my birthday, whether I'm low key or I want to have a big party. And you change as you progress through life. And these days I get so much more satisfaction out of giving than receiving.
But no, you're absolutely right.
I was trying to have a really serious moment.
He's trying to have like this emotional moment. I'm just ruining it. Yeah, no. I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah,
absolutely. I was doing some stream a while ago and Mython the Python just kind of popped off and he was like, oh yeah, if you want to do something nice, you can give me that custom badger you made. And I was like, whatever. Well, guess what showed up at DFW for him? The custom badger.
There you go.
Yeah. Because I wasn't going to ship that. Like, I will deliver it to someone who drove, but I'm not going to send that thing through the mail. It'll show up busted.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, they are customs, right? But I mean, some of us use super glue on customs. Like,
yeah.
All right, everybody, get it in there. I'm not going to say it anymore. Hashtag $5 Ryan. Put it in and let's get this going.
Put it in. Let's get this going. That's what she said.
God. Striker,
let's get it in there. That's what she said.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Yeah. Striker 1978. Thank you very much for the congratulations on the 5K. I couldn't do it without all of you awesome people and good friends like Tony and everybody else that come and hang out with me. So
yeah,
I truly, truly appreciate it. Crusty Old Crow, are you not entertained? I am.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%. Yeah. So this is it. I'm gonna give you guys 30 more seconds and then we're done. 30 seconds real time, not 30 seconds me reading the chat. That's
Greg Fenstead says goat scream, please. There you go. Just for you, Greg. Yeah, I did a stream on Wednesday, and then somebody put in the comments when the stream was over, I can't believe there was no goat scream this entire live stream. And I was like, no, there wasn't. Is that the one you did with Pete?
Yeah.
I wasn't very active in the chat because I was at work, but I listened to that whole stream, and then you went and jumped on 3POA, and I actually had to go in person, go to some meetings, so I had to catch that one on the replay. But
it was busy. Yeah, it was real busy. George Aiken says 30 seconds chat is like 20 minutes for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Blue Serendipity, what's up, Samantha? Says even the goat knows to. Oh. That is true. Crusty Old Crow says, I recognize a hurry up and wait play when Higher plays it. 30 seconds. Yeah. Hurry up and wait. Exactly. All right, let's end this sucker. Here we go. We're going to draw. All right. This is thanks to Valiverse and Tony for the win. Oh,
Greg Benstead.
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to email this gift card to you, Chad, and then you forward it on to Greg once you get his details.
Can do. Greg, congratulations, man. Congratulations to everybody who won something. And for everybody who didn't, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Greg, hit me up, right? Instagram, Facebook, give me all your info and I will get this out to you. And then I will email you that $100 Hella Dope gift card, courtesy of the real Desert Rat himself. So
Awesome.
Freaking rad. And you said you had a hard stop at 9:00. Look at that. 8 minutes early.
Yeah. We you finally caught up with the chat. You gave away some cool stuff.
That was not bad time management. Yeah, pretty not too bad. What's going on with you? What's coming up next for the old Analog Toys and Mr.
So
Bird?
something a little bit out of left field. When I went over to Bali at the start of June to celebrate my dad's 70th birthday, I've told the story many times on the channel. My dad, he didn't get me into collecting, but he collects die-cast metal toy soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing that when I was a kid. And when you see your father do that, you're gonna you think that's normal. So I was playing with all this stuff in childhood, thinking, when I get to his age, you stop playing with it and you start putting them in glass cabinets. So
right.
When we got back from Bali, we had a night in Perth and we went and stayed with my dad for the night because we couldn't get a connecting flight back to Port Hedland until the following day. And I had been talking to him about this particularly rare set of Zulu war-themed toy soldiers that he's had in his collection since the early 90s. And I said, hey, do you mind if I borrow that set? I really want to make a video about it. And I'm in the production process at the moment. I've just edited the first couple of minutes. I'm going to be talking about the 1964 film that, the one that was the breakout role for Michael Caine.
Yep.
This rare set of toys, a few facts and details about the actual battle itself, how the movie got some of the things wrong. And it's a really, really interesting video that I think people are really going to enjoy. I'm pouring my heart and soul into this one because the video is going to be dedicated to my dad, and he's coming to visit me next weekend. So I've got to get it finished by next week because I want to be able to sit down and show him the video while he's here. So, and then he can take these toy soldiers back with him because I don't want to be the custodians of these super rare items for too long.
You're just the part-time steward and you're like, here, take this. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Look at this.
Bit late, Drew.
Where the fuck have you been? Good to see you, Drew.
Yep.
You missed all the cool giveaways. HGC says Analog Toys looking forward to the video. I am too.
Thanks. And I know, a lot of the people who watch our channels, or certainly who watch mine, it's because they have an interest in Star Wars toys or Masters of the Universe or G.I. Joe, Action Man, whatever. And I know toy soldiers might be a little bit outside of your wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
This is just going to be a very special video. It's about when the movie Zulu came out in the UK in 1964, it was a domestic blockbuster. Like, people talk about Jaws giving birth to the modern blockbuster. I'm like, that might be true on a global scale,
right?
But 11 years earlier, this had kind of already happened domestically within the UK with Zulu. It stayed in cinemas for 18 months. It was so popular, and it inspired my father's generation. It was his generation's version of Star Wars. So I'm talking a lot about that, the cultural influence of that film and the importance of the battle itself. And there's just so much packed into this video, and I wanted to try and get it out before the end of June. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Because it's one of them. I can't really rush this either. But I'm confident I will get it finished before my dad gets here next week. So I think patrons and channel members will get a 24-hour early preview by Tuesday, Wednesday. I want to say I think that's when I'm going to get it done. So
Awesome. Well, I'll be looking forward to it. I know everybody else will. Slade on Slade said, "You two are vets like my wife and I." That's very cool.
awesome. Thank you for your service.
Yep. Thank you for your service. And we don't say you're welcome. We say happy to serve.
Yeah.
Yep. Happy to serve.
I say thank you for making me feel uncomfortable.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. But either way, it's cool. Crusty Old Crow says Zulu was a mandatory watch when I joined LDSHRC. Some Canadian something. It's a period of conflict on the brink of being lost to memory with every passing generation. Very well put. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Slate on Slate also says you two are the best. Well, appreciate that very much. Okay, so 2-hour hard time. We hit the mark. Tony, thanks for hanging out with me again.
Hey, thanks for the invite, man. It was a pleasure to hang out with you on my birthday. You know, I didn't want to sit here on my own, and I was like, yeah, let's go and spend 2 hours being a 2-hour dude chat bro or whatever.
Yeah, hell yeah. You got to be a chat dude bro chat guy. I'm glad it all worked out perfectly. Your birthday, my 5K, Ryan wasn't on tonight, so I asked, I did ask, like, hey, can I call it Diet 3 POA? Are you okay with that? So he's like, yeah, man, do it. So
yeah,
but I respect the three of you guys and everything that you've done. So of course I was going to ask before I just did it. So, got to give respect where it's deserved. So thank you so much, Tony, for hanging out with me. Everybody in the chat, thank you guys for being here. If you didn't hit the like button, please hit that shit on the way out. Congratulations to all the winners. If you're a channel member, come back in 15 minutes because I'm giving away a fucking HasLab. Just saying. So come hang out. Tony, thank you again. And you, sir, are going to sign us out.
Oh, you put me on the spot there.
Yeah, I did.
How am I gonna? I was not prepared for that. Everybody drop in the chat hashtag Action Forces fuck. We'll see you later.
All right.